Well, guys, here she is. Good morning. As you saw yesterday, there's a bunch of things that need to get fixed, and the first thing is this latch. So this latch right here strips inside. So I think it's just this piece right here that needs to get replaced, but it's kind of like a square that fits inside of another square, and one of the squares breaks or gets stripped. So yeah, so this right here isn't releasing the door. You can actually kind of push in on the door just a little bit, and if you get it in the right spot, it can come out. But yeah, so we're going to fix this first. We're going to figure out what's going on with that. And then I'm going to offer these up for sale, and I'm going to take pictures of them before I pull them out. I'm going to pull these out because I can't use them, and we can hopefully get a little bit of money from them so that we can put it into other things that need to be done. So I can't just throw my tools in here and go. Things need to be done. Things need to be done. But before we do that, camping day 2. After the intro, we'll go camping day 2, and then we will bring you back to whatever's happening today and whatever I figure out with this and all the other stuff. Well, guys, good afternoon. Have we got some stories to tell you about last night? But first, I want to get a whole grandiose feel for our camping spot. Okay, Buffy? You okay with that? You doing okay? I hate camping. So first of all, there's a dirt road right over there, and the other dirt road at Y's right up here. So one section goes that way, the other section goes this way. And it's actually very nice because we are far away from the road, as dusty as it is, that we don't have to worry about a whole lot of dust from cars, even though it is like tinder dry. It's almost like desert right now. Oh, I think I filmed this already for you guys. So we had the fence, right? Okay, come on. So we actually get to drive back a piece, which is nice, being removed from people. This is a huge spot, and I love how spacious it is, but also how it's not completely open. We have plenty of trees for shade, and we really need it. So we have the tent. Solar lights are charging. I'm gonna have to move those again. And we have everything set up around our imitation campfire fire. Camp kitchen is way over here. The Phoenix is napping.
Stop, I'm animating.
You're animating?
I'm animating.
And we have the kitchen. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, and then from the kitchen off to the left, we have access to the creek, the swimming hole, and our little refrigerator.
Oh, look, with grinds and everything.
Ooh, flavor, yeah.
Cover that up so you can't see it.
Thanks. Out of sight, out of mind. The bugs are bad. I think we've mentioned that several times. In fact, I think the only things that I've mentioned is that
you have to
it was
expect
hot.
That when you're camping in the summertime, though, bugs can be horrendous in the summertime.
Yeah.
But you know, like, besides Buffy biting something and getting bit from biting it, I think she bit a wasp.
Oh yeah, she tries to eat the wasp, and I think she's okay, but I think she got stung
in the mouth.
In the mouth, and yeah.
On the.
She won't learn because she was like
left side there, maybe.
Yeah, she was doing it again when I was like relaxing in the hammock.
But she's happy with her chair.
She loves her chair.
Yeah.
It's hard for me. Oh, okay. I'll give you some privacy while you clean yourself. Last night, we're sitting around our fire, and up there.
Well, before that, actually.
Okay, you're right.
That.
It was before that.
We went down that trail.
Yep, I saw us. We went down that trail last night.
And
that's the outhouse trail.
We went as far as it would go, and then we turned around and we were walking back, and we were just commenting on stuff and looking around, and we heard this weird noise in the forest.
Yeah.
It sounded like a
Enough
baying dog.
Enough that we all kind of stopped.
It was weird.
And we were like, what the F was that? And then it did it again. And then it did it again. And then it stopped for a while, and we tried to kind of like ration out in our own minds what that was.
Yeah.
Without getting spooked.
I mean, you start going through it in your head, and it's like, okay, there was no loud brush stick noises at the time.
But I can't think of what bird makes a noise like that. It sounds like an animal, not a bird. But maybe it's a bird. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how
sounds like
I tried
deep
to record it last night.
bassy.
So maybe we can grab a little bit of that audio. It's not going to sound great, but I don't know if I can try to find it.
Okay, so while you're doing that,
Yep.
because it occurred like several times over the course of the night. In fact, this is actually her story to tell on how it happened. When we set up the tent, it was like, oh, should we put the rain fly on top? No, it's not going to rain. 3:35 in the morning, she's tapping me, Troy.
I was sleeping, and I kind of went to like readjust and like bring the blanket over, and I was like, oh, it's so damp in the tent. And then I realized that I was getting like raindrops on my face, and then I woke up and I was like, oh crap.
I mean, it wasn't pouring.
But it was definitely raining.
It was definitely raining.
Like,
you could hear
rain
it,
on
and
us.
as it hit the top, it felt like it hit the mesh and then like went in several different pieces. It felt like we were getting misted upon.
Yeah, so we had to get up really fast,
Yeah.
run out and grab the...
And I had been
fly.
sleeping soundly.
Yeah,
I
you
was
were,
like,
like,
oh,
right out
I
of
was
it.
like zombie. Phoenix woke up.
And he's like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah. And it's like, it's raining. He's like, oh, and he goes back to bed and you don't even remember that.
Oh.
Nope. That was something that happened this morning. And of course you guys know, as soon as we put that rain fly on,
It stopped.
it stopped raining.
And
And
we
it
should
has
know
rained
better
since.
because anytime we camp up here in the summertime, it can be a beautiful, gorgeous sunny day, and rain is not in the forecast.
Mm-hmm.
And it will rain. This has happened to us before.
Yeah.
But it's just so nice at night when it's so beautiful to... And I did fall asleep that way. I was like watching the sky.
And yeah, because there's a full moon, so you can actually see
Yeah.
some of the clouds and stuff.
So I fall asleep watching the stars and watching the sky, and it's just a wonderful feeling. But it's not a wonderful feeling when you're getting rained on at 3:30 in the morning.
And the worst thing is having to get up and deal with it. It's not like, okay, it rained, oh, well, whatever.
Yep.
It's like you have to deal with it, so we did.
gonna
So
try to
you're
find
looking
it
for
here,
it?
yeah.
All right.
So then we were sitting around our little campfire ring. We heard a couple of weird things. We heard a noise that sounded like a pop.
Oh,
You didn't quite hear it
No,
because you
I
were
didn't.
chewing or something, a
Yeah.
peanut or something.
I
But
bet.
Phoenix and I heard it, and it sounded like a pop. And we were like, what was that? Never figured that one out.
and you
then-
said it sounded like maybe a rock coming down, or like a rock
Yeah,
hitting
when
like a
rock comes
hollowed out
down
log
and
or
hits
something.
A really dry log, kind of makes that toop noise.
Oh, we had the trail cams up over there, facing both directions on this. Oh, hold on, I gotta see where you guys are and where I'm at. So there's 3 trees here, so it's this tree right here.
Yep.
Trail cams on. And it got absolutely nothing. So there's one shooting this way and one shooting down the trail, and it didn't get anything.
And then we heard rustling up here last night too. We had to get the flashlights out. So there was a lot of like noises that we're unfamiliar with. But we didn't see anything. There it is.
Oh, do you know what you should do? You should put it on the speaker.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay.
That was it.
Oh, okay. So that was it. So we need to. So
That's Troy rolling over. That was it.
that. Can you do it again?
Yep.
That's the weirdest noise.
That. It was doing it quite loudly before I started recording, and I was like, wow. So that's when I went and got my phone out.
Did it
But
seem closer or just louder?
It was like right up over here,
Like,
and then it seemed like it was moving farther away.
because that's what it did last night
And
too.
then you heard it after we had the dark
After the rain.
fiasco over here.
No, I heard it over here twice, and then further away over here, or at least that's how it sounded. So it's just that noise like the.
But it's not like an owl hoot.
No, and we looked up like some owl noises, and we looked up elk and moose.
There's gray owls here. It doesn't sound like a gray owl call. And there is great horned owls here. It's definitely not a great horned owl call. And there's another kind of owl, but it's a small one.
It just seemed like a bigger animal, bassy. Like it had some like...
It almost sounds like when a black bear is just calling, but it's not quite like that either. So I don't know. I don't know what it is.
So, yeah. So if we hear it tonight, we'll try to record it again tonight for you. And if we see something, of course, we'll vlog it.
I really want to know what it is, just so that it's in our
we'll go for a walk tonight.
Vocabulary of what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go for a walk anyway, aren't we? Yep. You want to go for a walk, Phoenix?
That's what I said earlier, but you said in a minute, Dad said
no,
and then we never did it.
Well, that's because we played down in the creek. So.
Yeah, you two played in the creek.
We did.
It's too cold for Phoenix.
It's way too cold.
I don't want to get my feet wet.
Shush.
I want to go for a walk.
Buffy, would you like to go for a walk? Burn.
So.
That's very charcoal-y.
It is. You have a habit of burning things today.
I do.
So, okay. Welcome to the vlog. 1 to 2 minute clip. Dinner time. Phoenix is walking around because the wasps are really bad. What are you doing? Oh. Buffy wants dinner. Angie's burning dinner.
That's gross.
So, I can't wait to share the vlog with you guys because there were like creatures roaming around in the brush. We had an incident with like rain in the tent, and I think that's the major things that happened. So I can't wait to share those with you. But this is just the 1 to 2 minute thing, and welcome to dinner. Jalapeno.
Pass me the mustard, please.
Which mustard would you like?
Regular mustard.
What? That's boring. Gotta get the jalapeno mustard.
No, that's not for me.
And then what else is going on? I guess nothing really is going on. We did I did a tour through the camp today. And you guys have no idea what happened. I keep forgetting because I've filmed stuff today that you guys haven't seen yet and won't see until we get back. So the last stuff that you saw was us at the house. So we had a good trip here. Did it rain? It didn't rain on the way here. Mm-hmm. It did? Mm-hmm. Okay. So it rained a little bit on the way here. Angie and I obviously caravanned here with both the Nugget and Dobby. And that just makes it better so that we have the option of one person staying here or one vehicle staying here. And then a lot of relaxing was done today. Mm-hmm. So that's all right. I put the camera on you right when you got...
I'm a mess today.
That's okay. That's okay. We're camping. We're allowed to be messy. I'm going to get back to my brat because I'm hungry. So we will see you guys when we see you tomorrow, kind of. And if you're watching this and it's a part of the vlog, then I'm using this clip to establish the timeline throughout the vlog so you know when this clip was filmed because it's a part of the actual camping vlog that I have included. Okay. So I'm here editing. Angie's over here calling the ravens. And it's working. I just want to capture this because I'm editing and
calling in the birds.
and you're calling the birds. Wow, there's a lot of bugs up here. I wonder if you're telling them like, come here, wait, go away, go away. So funny. Okay, I gotta get this edited. It's a little over, well, you guys have already seen it. The vlog for Monday is a little over 2 minutes, about 2.5 minutes. I uploaded a clip to Facebook today. That was literally only like 7 seconds, and it took 3 hours to upload it. So yeah, we're sitting at the 2 minute and 40, almost 3 minute mark, 2:48. So I'm not even going to include an outro in this one here, just to save upload time. And that's also why the quality is probably not as good as it could be, because when I render this, I also render this in like ultra non-HD. All right. They're getting them all pissed at each other. Crap, you're calling them in. Going for a late afternoon walk. Come on, come on, good girl. All right, go, go give her, go. Call her. I'm gonna wear her out before we take a walk. Phoenix found a giant puffball. You know you want to. You know you want to.
I want to eat it.
No, you don't want to eat it. Blow on it.
You know what he found today?
What do you, what?
He found a little baby caterpillar.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
A little baby green caterpillar.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He'll grow up and I'll kill him.
What are you going to do with him? Wow.
Here, take this off. You're strong.
That is so entirely cool. It's not what you think it is, though. It's not a dandelion. Can you hold the camera?
Yep.
Ew, gross. Look at all the aphids on it, though. That's all these black things are all aphids.
Ew.
That's disgusting. Wow. Dude, that was tough.
Thanks.
All right, there you go. Let's go follow Angie Hearn.
Do you want to blow it out? Do you want Angie to blow it out?
No, you just do it. Have fun with it. You got it. Blow them.
That's
Go on. They're like little parachutes. Just for reference, this mountain right here, our campsite is on the other side of the mountain. And all we did was take this dirt road right here. The dirt road goes down here, and then our camp is just like right there and up that way. So whatever we heard last night was coming from the top of that mountain. We also have to watch for ticks. Ticks like to attach themselves to grass and then jump on as you walk by. We have done research.
So I would think that whoever built the campfire at our site built this one.
Oh, that's a brilliant deduction because it's even these stones right here.
Yeah, the flat pieces in the front. That's
Nice.
nice campfire.
That is a nice campfire. Wow, if you're really quiet, you can still hear the hum of all the hundreds of millions of thousands of quadrillion wasps that are out here. Well, this is the end of one road, but it actually keeps going if you want to walk the trail. But it's also about 8:30 right now, and the forest is starting to get dark. So this is the main road that we've been walking. This is the way that we came, and this road continues up that way. So it looks like it starts to get kind of sketchy a little. For our vehicles anyway. Not for somebody that has a capable vehicle. Like I used to have.
Not well traveled.
No, not well traveled. 2 things right now. 3 things right now. We're headed back. That's the first thing. Second thing is the foreground is too dark for you guys to see. And it's really beautiful, but you can see the background.
What's the third thing?
Those were the third things. Foreground, background,
Oh.
and
Okay, I
too
thought it
dark
was
for
just
them to
2
see.
things.
No.
I thought you were gonna say the third thing is you're nervous about animals.
I'm always nervous about animals.
I'm nervous that the thing that we were hearing is gonna kill us.
Oh.
I am not nervous. I am one with nature. Bye. I'll stay up here.
You're one with mushrooms, that's for sure. Wait, if you're gonna stay up here, what are you gonna eat?
There are no mushrooms.
I'll dig up some roots and I'll kill some squirrels.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
If you guys don't like spiders, then don't look. I've never ever seen a spider like that before.
is it alive?
Yes. Is it alive? Dude, you're gonna move it and it's gonna run.
Oh my god.
Alright, you ready to run?
Oh, it's dead.
No, it's not. See? Now it's gonna run.
It's... Oh, that's disgusting.
Wow.
I mean, you can appreciate that it's a big spider and it's not disgusting. It's just
Don't
a spider.
kill it. It's nature's thing. That's just like...
That's the only reason that I am glad for having a tent that's all sealed up. So those don't... Oh god, look at its legs. Don't touch it! You're not touching me.
Stop.
You're never touching me again.
Hey, Phoenix, can you go get one of the plates, please? Like, get one of the plates that's, like, ready to be, like, thrown out. I don't want to kill it. I want to launch it in the... Out there.
He's very big and disgusting.
Probably thinks the same thing about you.
There you go. Have fun, buddy. All right. Phoenix is in bed. You ready to go to bed, Buffy?
Bed.
Come on,
Bedtime,
let's go to bed.
Bedtime.
But I'm all comfy right now. I don't want to get out. Come on, let's go to bed.
Stop.
Okay, bye. Bye. There, I kept the monster out.
Make a bear.
All right, I know it's hard to see, but Buffy's going to bed. Phoenix is going to bed. Say goodnight.
Night.
We'll see you guys in the morning.
All right, let's go.
Hopefully we don't get rained on
It's
tonight.
always a fiasco.
Good night.
Come here, over here.
One of the fun things about going through a used car, whether it's yours or if you're just, I don't know, working on it or whatever, is finding things. I just found this telescoping small mirror, and I've needed one of these actually, a smaller mirror than what I have. It's just laying up here, so some other tech some point somewhere forgot it. Just continuing to go over things. I've figured out the rear handle. It's not a big deal. It's like a $10 part plastic, and it's broken out right there, which allows us to just rotate, and that's why that door's not opening. This one over here, this handle, the inside handle, is also broken. It's got a couple of things that go to it here. That piece and this piece right here, and the plastic piece right here is broken off of it. Do you guys see a commonality? Plastic in a high torque environment. I really want to get this down to get the trailer hitch. Oh, that's another thing that's going to be leaving too, because if we put a trailer hitch on it, this goes away, which that's not a huge deal because, you know, I'm fairly agile. I can still get up there. So, but that's going to be going away. This one here is going to stay though, even though it is a little bent. I don't like that, but maybe if I like jump on it a bunch of times right there, I can straighten it out. Angie and I are at the storage unit. This is a new problem for me. So this is the first time that Angie has rode in the vehicle that we don't have a name for, because, you know, we have to name our vehicles, I guess. So we're on our way to check out one place to get an estimate on how much a trailer hitch is going to cost to have it professionally installed by people that know what they're doing. Self-censoring. Well, we made it all the way home yesterday. We made it to the trailer place. As we pulled away from the trailer place, battery light came on. Which usually means alternator if you're driving it. So we've turned off all accessories and I'm hoping it'll get us home.
Then I guess you're going to work today, huh?
Huh? Yeah. Working on my own. Oh my.
Can you come and fix my alternator? I think it's an alternator problem.
No, I'm off today.
I really, really need my car for Monday.
Oh my goodness. Well, we made it home. That's a good thing. Gonna go and grab my multimeter and everything before I shut it off, just in case it's one of those weird intermittent problems. Yeah, it's charging. 14.21 volts. That means that we were in no danger of the car dying. Huh.
Still on?
Nope.
Oh.
It fixed itself. Which cars never do. I have customers tell me that. It's like, oh, I don't need you today. I need to cancel my appointment. The car fixed itself. Are you sure you don't want me to come and take a look at it? Because I will. Because I guarantee it didn't fix itself. So they cancel the appointment. That sucks. And then a couple days later, they're like, yeah, the problem's back again. I'm like, really? All right. So that was weird. Pull out the scanner. Check some codes. See if that gives me any insight. But better here than, hey, I'm all the way in Squim.
Oh, bye. You're on your own.
So have any of you guys ever had a trailer hitch installed by U-Haul? Very interesting experience, and maybe it's just where customer service is headed, but it seems like nobody really knew what was going on. Oh my gosh. It's like not even organized chaos. I don't want to speak bad about anything, but that was weird. Okay, so appointment is set up to get the receiver hitch on the van, which I think I've told you guys we need a name for. I have stopped by O'Reilly's to get light bulbs. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but the blinkers blink fast on the inside. Not on the outside. On the outside they blink normally, but it does say that there's a light out, a blinker out in the front right and the front left. And there are like tiny little marker bulbs that you can't even tell. But I found them. So I'm changing those out and hopefully that'll take care of that. The battery problem, it was charging. I think that you guys saw that also. So it was charging. I may have to replace the alternator anyway. So we'll kind of, we'll play that by ear, I guess, and see. I'm not sure if it's going to be ready or not, but I've got an appointment job next week all the way in Shelton, which is a ways away. And God, any kind of vehicle, especially a used one, a new vehicle you kind of trust right away, but a used vehicle, one that you don't have any history with, it's a built trust. The same thing as if you have a vehicle and it lets you down. It takes a while to build that trust back up again. Unless it was something stupid like a blowout, like a tire or something, but any kind of problem that leaves you stranded, after that, it needs to build that trust. It's like vehicles or people. You need to build that trust back up. And speaking of trust and speaking of people, Patreon photos. And I'm not sure if I've done the Patreon shoutouts for this month or not. I think I have. I really think I have, but I didn't mark it down. So who knows if I did or not. Do you guys remember? Have I done Patreon shoutouts this month? Because this month is almost over, if you can believe that. Okay, I want to stop rambling, go pick up the Patreon pictures, get home, get these light bulbs installed, and confirm my repair to make sure that the turn signals work. That's the turn signals working right there, by the way. Stopped at Walgreens, got Patreon photos. Look what I found. My first sight of Halloween candy. And it's Angie's favorite. Back home, this is the old bulb. This is the new bulb, and it goes
right up in there. Right there. Can you guys see that? Right. And that. Right, twist it, lock it in place. That right there is a very tiny bulb that is right here. So the turn signal bulb, the actual big one, is right here. So when you're looking at this light, it's very easy to miss this little thing. But I think, oh, I can take this back out there now. This light is huge. Look at that. So if I ever need to get into things, taking the headlight out sure does make things easier. In fact, oh no, I want to put that tube on right there all the way. Kind of feel like I'm doing a how-to. So bolt here, bolt here, bolt here. And the connection, I've already connected it. There's one connector for the light. And then this piece right here goes on like this. It flips underneath there, engages with this right there. Then those two little yellow things clip in like this. And boom, that piece is in. It's supposed to have 2 bolts that holds it in over here. Those 2 bolts are missing. We only have 1 bolt that holds it in. And I don't even think it's the right one because it's a very long bolt. I don't think any of these are the right ones. Been taken out and put in so many times. This piece has 2 metal clips. The clips are supposed to stay on here like this one. This one came off, but we should still be able to put this on. So this will go on like this, and it kind of clips back behind there, aligns right there, goes in front of this piece right here because another bolt goes in there. Short bolt here. All right, so I want to get the keys and see if the message goes away before I get into doing this left side. Just make sure I'm on the right track. Oh my gosh, it's all the little things that I don't film. So I had put this bolt up here, and then I went to try and find it, so I put my hands to move it, and it went down this hole. I didn't realize there was a hole there. That's the hole for the cowl vent. This is the tube that drains the water. This bolt was in this tube, but I also found all these other bolts, one of which is the one that I need for right here. I'm not the only one to have done this. Well, I found the battery and where people have been storing all that dirt. So if you've lost some dirt, then, you know, I've got it here. I've already vacuumed up all the dirt from around here. Just not this stuff yet. I wanted to show it to you guys because I always end up doing and not filming. So here's half of doing and half of filming dirt. Let me know if you've lost any. Replacing those front lights did not help, so I even cleared the computer trouble codes and we still have the problem. You guys are dirty, nothing new. This has to come off, and this is almost brand new. Look at that. There's hardly any wear on it at all. And it's not completely straight. It has been dinged, but even if we look at the undercarriage here, look at this. Look at that. That is like almost brand new, including the hardware, the bolts. But this needs to come off because the trailer hitch needs to come on, and it's one or the other. So I'm still young enough that I can like leap into the back right here. That's not a problem at all. I mean, you're talking what, half a foot. So this right here is getting taken off, and we are going to sell it and alleviate some of our costs. Well, I guess it's multi-purpose. So Angie wanted to come down to the lake and go kayaking, so we're going to come down here for a little while during sunset and kayak. Ooh, it's a very fiery sun today. Wow. Nothing ever happens to you. It always happens to me. You should be the one with the camera.
Should be. Give me that camera.
Sorry, it's tethered in case I dunk myself. That's a pretty picture. You, the sun, sky's on fire, blue sky over there. I made it without dunking myself. I'm very happy. See how talented I can try to be. Trying to get lined up perfectly at the center of the boat at the sun. Sun is just about ready to go away. It actually looks like the trees are on fire over there. And she's running laps around me.
Made it.
Huh?
Made it.
Yeah.
It's nice over here.
Yeah.
Calm over here.
Yeah, because the wind hasn't had time to Look, you're so cute right now. Yeah, and the wind hasn't had time to make everything rough over here. You look over there and it's a lot rougher. I thought it was just the reflection or whatever, the water in the trees, but it's actually calmer. Oh, it hasn't gone down yet. It's just because we were over there in the trees. I'm gonna zoom in, although it's not gonna do it justice, and it's darker now, so I know the footage gets worse the darker it gets. But that, it looks like a maraschino cherry and a cherry drink. Oh, at least through my glasses it does. Here. There, that's what I'm looking at. So the party boat just went by again. Here come the waves. Woo! Remember, always meet the waves head on. That is your friend. Here we go. Whee! Whee! And she's out there making friends with the duck. Quack, quack. And she's chasing the duck.
They look kind of spooky.
Spooky?
Yeah, look at that. Whoa. Spooky. There's some big spooky ones over by the dock too.
This is kind of neat. These people have this like all landscaped here and actually have steps going down in the water. That's cool. I don't think anybody lives here anymore. In fact, I think the city is has condemned this house because there's like something that wasn't permitted right about it, and they're going to tear it down and make this into a park. Oh, there's a boat over there.
Hi everyone, this is Fran from Cornwall, Ontario, sitting here in my sewing room. Don't forget to like and subscribe and give that thumbs up and enjoy your day. Thank you. Bye.